Narito ang mga pangunahing balita sa loob at labas ng bansa. Tinagid at kinalap ng Agila News Team. Agila Balita.
Narito ang headlines. Sa Hawaii, isang ahensya ng pamahalaan ng Estados Unidos tutok sa marangal na gampaning maibalik ang labi ng mga bayani sa mga nakaraang digmaan. Sa Washington, D.C., Kalayaan 2019, ang pagdiriwang ng 121 anibersaryo ng kasarinlan ng Pilipinas kasama ang mga kaibigan, konsyerto at syempre kainan. Sa Maryland naman, kinetic sculpture race minarkahan ang ika-21 taon ng human-powered artworks. Sa California, Sacramento Bubble Run nagbigay ng inspirasyon na maging aktibo ang kabataan. At sa California pa rin, NBA Cares, patuloy ang proyektong paglikha ng espasyo o lugar para sa kabataan sa Oakland.
Agila Balita.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ako si Alfred Acenas at ito ang Agila Balita, sumasahing papawid mula sa aming studio dito sa Hawaii.
Agila Balita.
Fulfilling our nation's promise o sa Tagalog, pagtupad sa pangako ng bayan. Ito ang pinaninindiganan ng isang ahensya ng US government sa Hawaii na may kaugnayan sa paghanap at pagrecubre ng mga nawawalang American service members na nagsilbi sa mga nakaraang digmaan sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo. Ang layunin ng nasabing ahensya na maibalik ang bawat isa sa mga sundalong ito sa kanilang mga mahal sa buhay. Panoorin natin ang feature na ito, hatid ni Charmaine Serrera. Charmaine?
And I often get asked in my travels, why do we do this? And isn't it like opening old wounds? On the contrary, this is about bringing closure to the families of the missing. And that is a huge part of our culture. And we find that, I just presided over a funeral a few weeks ago, and we brought home a sailor from World War II, and he had a 96-year-old sister. And I cannot tell you how happy and how thankful she was to have this closure, finally knowing where her brother was and to have him interred back here in the United States.
Matatagpuan malapit lamang sa paliparan ng Honolulu ang isang ahensyang sakop ng US Department of Defense na may 600 katao lamang, militar at sibilyan. Gayunman, nakabalikat sa ahensyang itong isang malaki ngunit marangal na gampanin na tuparin ang pangako ng Estados Unidos. Hanapin at iuwi ang labi ng lahat ng mga nawawalang sundalo sa mga nakaraang digmaan. Ito ang Defense POW MIA Accounting Agency o DPAA.
So DPAA has existed for a little over 4 years, but the United States has been doing this mission for about 40 years. And it was taken on as a mission due to families of our missing, especially from the Vietnam War, that worked with our government and our Congress to press us to take on this as a mission to try and account for all of the Americans missing at that time back from the Vietnam War. Back in 2010, the U.S. Congress passed a law that asked the Department of Defense to account for all Americans missing from past conflicts as far back as World War II.
Ayon sa annual report ng DPAA, naging matagumpay ang taong 2018. Ang dahilan, ang pagrekubre ng mahigit 200 sundalo galing sa iba't ibang digmaan. Ito ang pinakamataas na bilang na nakamit ng ahensya sa loob ng isang taon. Iniuugnay ng DPAA ang tagumpay na ito sa pagpapalawak ng paggamit ng siyensya at teknolohiya, gayon din ang kamakailang pagpapabuti sa kanilang mga recovery operations.
Because we do missions all over the world. We work in Europe, North Africa, Central, South America, all over Asia and all over the Pacific Islands. And so, because we have such a diverse mission set, we have a really strong planning component to the mission with a lot of experts who are very good at planning missions. We also have a pretty impressive logistical capability that includes military airlift, the ability to send teams and equipment to very, very remote corners of the world. And so when we're going to plan a mission, we have some formal processes that happen in the agency to include budgeting, coming up with specific plans, deciding what kind of experts need to be on the ground. Is it mountaineers, or is it going to be divers, or is it going to be a normal team that doesn't have mountaineers or divers? We have to have explosive ordnance personnel to deal with unexploded bombs and things of that.
Pagkatapos makarating sa Hawaii ang mga nakolektang labi at maging personal items, agad na nagsasagawa sina Dr. John at ang kanyang mga kasamahan sa laboratorio ng masusing pagsusuri upang alamin ang identification ng nasawi o kaya ang pagmamayari ng mga nakolektang bagay.
We're responsible for the scientific aspects of our mission, and that includes scientific field recoveries, so recovering evidence in the field. It also includes the identification of human remains that are brought into the laboratory, as well as the analysis of material evidence. So that would be like artifacts, airplane wreckage, things of that nature. Well, we consider our lab to specialize in what a lot of people would call residual remains. That is the remnants of what's left after many decades since a person died. So this would be hard tissues such as bones and teeth. It would be the artifacts that are durable that they had on their person. So things like clothing tend not to survive, but buttons survive, belt buckles, boot soles, whereas the upper parts of the boots tend to not survive. So it's these more durable components that are left after many, many years, and our laboratory specializes in getting the most information we can from those more durable components.
Ipinagmamalaki rin ng DPAA ang kanilang malawakang kooperasyon sa iba't ibang bansang nag-aalay ng tulong. Nagbigay halimbawa si Rear Admiral Kreitz ng isang bansa sa Timog Silangang Asya na patuloy ang pagsuporta sa maselang layunin ng Estados Unidos.
One of the countries that we do regular operations on is the Philippines. Matter of fact, there are over 8,600 Americans unaccounted for in the Philippines. Matter of fact, that's the most of any country in the world. We do field operations throughout the Philippines. 4 missions this year alone, either have already been done or are scheduled to be done. And so our relations with the Defense Ministry in the Philippines is very close and very supportive. That is a very important part of our work throughout the Indo-Pacific region especially. But great relationships and great support. We also not only work with the Philippine government, we also do work with with the University of Manila, and partnering with a U.S. university and the University of Manila, doing work with us both throughout most of Luzon and other regions of the Philippines. So that's a very important part of our effort in this part of the world.
Kabilang din sa mga pananagutan ng DPAA ang patuloy na pakikipag-ugnayan sa mga pamilyang naghihintay pa rin ng mga balita tungkol sa kalagayan ng kanilang mga nawawalang mahal sa buhay.
Well, we have a daunting mission. There's a reason why all of these soldiers are still missing, is because they were difficult to locate or difficult to identify back at the end of the war. But we are putting the best science available against the problem. We're putting a pretty massive logistical capability against the problem. We're getting into very remote regions, high up on mountaintops, on glaciers. We're going under the ocean, and we're doing underwater recoveries, and we're doing a lot to try to resolve as many of these cases as we can, and we do it with a strong sense of urgency. We know that for the families that are waiting, it can't possibly be fast enough, but we do have a strong sense of urgency in what we do.
One of our core missions is to communicate with the families of the missing, veteran service organizations, family support organizations, other government entities. So we do put a lot of effort into providing regular family member updates where we go visit different cities around the United States each year. And the services have casualty offices that assist us and are part of this effort, and they reach out to next of kin of missing in action in the area where we're going to go do briefings. And family members are able to come and get updates on their fallen and on our program overall. So we can provide them the latest and where we're at in terms of research, how we do a scientific analysis. They can learn about their loved one's case itself specifically. So that is a big part of our outreach to families. We also have a very large web presence. Also opportunities such as this to share our mission and our efforts with audiences is very important to us. We can never get enough information out to the family, so it is a very big part of our mission.
Kasama sa mga nakaraang digmaan ay ang ikalawang digmaang pandaigdig, mga naging digmaan sa Korea at Vietnam, Cold War, Operation Desert Storm noong dekada ng 20 at Operation Iraqi Freedom. Ang mga karagdagang impormasyon tungkol sa DPAA ay matatagpuan sa www.dpaa.mil. Mula sa Hawaii, ako si Charmaine Serrera, 1 with 25.
Maraming salamat, Charmaine. Sa Washington DC naman tayo, kung saan ipinagdiwang kamakailan ang ika-121 anibersaryo ng kalayaan ng Pilipinas na isinagawa sa Philippine Embassy sa Washington. Formal na ipinahayag ni Philippine Ambassador to the US, Jose Manuel Romualdez, sa mga bisita ng selebrasyon na ang malayang bansa ay marapat na kayang tumayong mag-isa, gamitin ang sariling yaman upang maibigay ang mga pangunahing pangangailangan ng mga tao nito at mapalaya sila mula sa pagkakaalipin sa kahirapan. Bilang guest of honor sa nasabing pagdiriwang, pahayag naman ni U.S. Undersecretary of State for Management Brian Bulatao na ang Pilipinas at Estados Unidos ay may mahabang kasaysayan na at iniuugnay ng pagkakaibigan at demokrasya. Dagdag ni Bulatao, nais ng pamahalaan ng Estados Unidos na ang pagkakaibigan ng dalawang bansa ay tumagal pa ng maraming dekada at naway patuloy na gumagawang magkasama na may tapang ng bayan, pagmamalasakit sa tao at makapag-ambag sa pagtahak ng pag-unlad, seguridad at kalayaan. Dumalo rin si Miss Universe na si Catriona Gray at sinamahan sina Romualdez at Bulatao sa isang ceremonial cake cutting. Nagpaunlak si Gray na magpalitrato kasama ang mga bisita. Isang konsyerto naman ng pianistang tinaguriang Philippine Treasure na si Cecil Licad ang inihandog ng US-Philippine Society. Napamangha ni Licad ang mga nakasaksi sa kanyang pagtatanghal ng mga komposisyon ni na Francisco Buencamino at Frederick Chopin. Susunod, sa Maryland, Kinetic Sculpture Race minarkahan ang ika-21 taon ng Human-Powered Artworks. Sa Sacramento, California, Bubble Run nagbigay ng inspirasyon sa mga kabataan na maging aktibo, lalo na ngayon. At sa Oakland, California, NBA Cares, patuloy ang proyektong paglikha ng espasyo para sa kabataan. Aming ihahatid ang mga ito sa aming pagbabalik.
Agila Balita. Agila Balita.
Ito pa rin ang Agila Balita mula rito sa Hawaii. Hatid ng American Visionary Museum sa Baltimore, Maryland, ang malahiganting human-powered artworks na nagsipagpasikat sa isinagawang Kinetic Sculpture Race. Narito ang mga detalye mula kay Rose Papa Angeles. Come in, Rose.
Ang mga sasakyang ito ay tunay namang nakawiwiling panoorin. Simple man o pinaghusayan ng pagkakayari, lahat ay human-powered. Umulan man o umaraw, iba't ibang klase ng mga manlilikha o kinerenauts ang tatahak sa 14 na milyang racing track. Mula sa konkretong daan, patungo sa mabuhangin at maputik na pier, hanggang matapos sa highway dito sa Baltimore, Maryland. Ito ang Kinetic Sculpture Race.
Imagine a bicycle, and then imagine a giant sculpture on top of it. Then races through the city of Baltimore, 15 miles. It must float over our inner harbor. In other words, it must be amphibious, exit the water, then through hill and dale, a mud pit, and a sand pit before crossing the finish line here. So that's our kinetic sculpture race, which we've been doing for 21 years here in Baltimore from the American Missionary Art Museum. How long did it take you to build it?
Definitely, I was estimating the time I put into it. I would say it took us over 3 months, and part of that was conceptualizing, but we also were very down to the wire on our. Oh, we're not here to win. We're just here to have fun.
For us, this is just the most wonderful celebration of human diversity and human creativity, and we make sure we make it every year. We just love it.
Ours is the Shark Tank, so we built it 12 years ago. It's powered by 8 people and driven by 1, and it's built from an old Suzuki Samurai, 1987 Suzuki Samurai. Transmission, drivetrain. Too long. It was probably a 4-month build 12 years ago. It's gonna be a win. We're going for mediocrity.
Isa sa mga 25 iskultor ay makakatanggap ng pinakahahangad na ACE Award kung saan isang mabagsik na hurado ang nagbabantay ng bawat nilang galaw. Ito rin na isang pagkakataon upang maging bahagi ng Kinetic Grand Championship sa California bilang kinatawan ng East Coast. Ngunit para sa Kinerenauts man o sa mga manonood, manalo man o matalo, babalik at babalik pa rin sila upang minsan pang maranasan ang saya na dulot ng kinetic engineering.
Mula sa Kinetic Sculpture Race dito sa Baltimore, Maryland, ito po si Rose Papa Angeles, 1 with 25.
Salamat ng marami, Rose. Para sa listahan ng mga tumanggap ng award, bisitahin ang kanilang website, kineticbaltimore.com. Mula sa Maryland, pumunta naman tayo sa Sacramento, California kung saan ibang klaseng paligsahan naman ang naganap. Narito si Agla reporter Rabina Taloy. Rabina?
Participants of all different ages are here at Cal Expo in Sacramento for the Bubble Run.
What better way to kick off the summer than to go outside for this fun and clean run? More than 17,000 participants have shown up to support different charities in the community and to spend time with their friends and family.
So, you mentioned that it's your second time, so what made you want to come again for this year?
The exercise and the bubbles, mostly the bubbles.
The green bubbles.
I knew you were going to say that.
Friends and all the bubbles.
Bubbles, friends, and company.
Yes, yes.
We always had fun.
I think helping with charities is nice because I like supporting people who have cancer because they need help because they have something. And I support people that have like some hard things and I like helping them so they could have a better life.
It's great. You know, we're all nurses, so we believe in like supporting and helping a good cause. So we're here to support.
I didn't know that this one was for charity, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Family that adopted.
Yeah, getting lost wasn't fun. Half an hour wasn't fun. But these guys are my friends and I love them.
My name is Brogue Starrett. I'm the founder of the Bubble Run. We started off the year with about 140 different events that we do throughout the country. Bubble Run has about 40 events itself. We actually have a Bubble Run happening in Washington, D.C. right now as well. So yeah, we have about 140 events a year that we do around the country, and it's all for a great cause. So the charity that we have involved right now is our national charity partner called One Wish, and we donate $1 per registration throughout all of our brands, not just Bubble Run, to One Wish. And One Wish helps with childhood cancer and other childhood diseases. So this year we've contributed over $1 million just in 2019, and we're only 6 months into the year, so it's been a great partnership. So Bubble Run was really created out of trying to get kids off the couch, showing kids that exercise can be fun, and you know, you add colored bubbles into it and you're pretty much grand slam getting the kids out. You know, it's important, you know, for the families to come out to teach their kids, you know, a good be a good role model in fitness and getting them going at a young age, but then also giving back to local communities and giving back to the charities that are helping a lot of kids around the world. Yeah.
From the Bubble Run here in Sacramento, California, I'm Robina Toloy, 1 with 25.
Salamat ng marami, Rabina. Sa Oakland, California, upang alalayan ang mga kabataan sa pag-abot ng kanilang pinapangarap sa buhay, patuloy ang programa ng NBA Cares na lumikha ng ligtas na lugar sa pagtuklas ng kalaman at pati na sa paglalaro. Agila reporter Jaina Palasigi nagbabalita.
Before heading to the floor for Game 4 of the NBA Finals, the Golden State Warriors invest time in their community by joining in the celebration of the new NBA Cares Learn and Play Zone at the Ira Jenkins Recreation Center. For the 5th straight year, the NBA has dedicated a center in Oakland, California, continuing with the tradition of building stronger and safer communities. The NBA and Oakland family banded together to champion the importance of raising youth to be excited about learning and playing. NBA Cares creates spaces for children that motivates them to develop their passions at a young age and grants opportunities for youth to reach their goals. In partnership with Kaiser Permanente, State Farm, and other generous sponsors, 4 newly renovated spaces were unveiled for the community to learn and play. These rooms included a multi-purpose room, game room, study room, and computer room, all decked out in blue and yellow, featuring some of the center's favorite Warrior players on the wall. Youth will be able to use these spaces to participate in self-love dances, read with therapy animals, learn to cook their own healthy meals, conduct science projects, and so much more.
Again, I challenge you all to make the best use of this as you possibly can. I challenge you all and to just continue to be a better you. And I want to encourage you all to strive for whatever dream it is that you have, whether it's getting to the NBA, whether it's being the next commissioner of the NBA, whether it's being, you know, the executive director of the NBA Players Association, whether it's having a dream of being Rick Welts and being the president of the Golden State Warriors, whatever it is, you can do it. Because what you also got to remember is Adam Silver was the same kid that sang here. And Steph Curry was the same kid that sang here, this to someone speak. So go after your dreams, continue to work hard.
The players joined in all the fun during the grand opening of the new spaces. Draymond took it to the gym to learn self-defense, while Alfonso McKinney took a seat to read in the library with youth and therapy animals. Damian Jones got into action with a science experiment where everyone learned how to make their own colorful and messy slime. The Ira Jenkins Recreation Center has a long-standing relationship with the Warriors, having participated in the Junior Warriors Basketball League for over a decade. The center continues to be a physical activity and resource hub for the community, offering more and more every year.
this, like I said, is the heart of this community. So seniors come here, youth come here, adults come here. We've got workout classes, Zumba classes, we've got sports teams, cooking classes, and all different opportunities for people to be involved. And this is really, really cool. There are people out that want to come check it out and continue to be a part of this center. They also provided some wonderful scholarships, and so people that can't afford to pay for programming, we can scholarship those persons in programming.
The center is the 1,274th live, learn, or play space created by the NBA family. And each NBA Finals run for the Golden State Warriors impact the children and families of Oakland year after year. Reporting from Oakland, California, I'm Jaina Palasigi, always one with 25.
Maraming salamat, Jaina! At dito natatapos ang Agila Balita mula rito sa Hawaii. Subalit magkita-kita tayo ulit sa susunod na Lunes para sa isa na namang edisyong puno ng balita at impormasyon mula sa aming mga biro sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo. Patuloy pa rin ang aming pagbabalita sa tulong ng aming mga website eaglenews.net at eaglenewslive.com. Nariyan din ang aming mga social media account sa Facebook at Twitter. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Ako si Alfred Asenas, always one with 25. Tutok lang dyan, susunod na ang Agila Balita.
Sumainyo ang mga balitang kinara, maingat na isinulat at inihanay ng Eagle News Service. Agila Balita!